Yes! Upside down, throwing the bars on the way in. Great combo. Bar spin on the way up the wedge to wedge. Bar spin on the quarter. Double peg down, staying on the bike. Hrinvick putting in some work here. Still has not touched the ground. Perfect run going on for Tom Hrinvick. Tail whip, yes! Getting upside down. Little invert bunny hop. Downside whip. Show some love to Tom Hrinvick. All right, this next guy's been riding amazing all weekend as well. 15 years old from Markham. Let's hear it for Zach St. Clair. Zach going 270 in. Smile on his face. Let's get this guy pumped up, Toronto. Blast in the quarter pipe. That's got a Superman seat grab in the air. Floating a downside tail whip. He's going to call it. Hands together, please, for Tom. I'm sorry, Zach. All right, Jeff Robertson. He's starting over there. Look at this. Lee Ramsdale, one of the judges, got to appreciate this. That's called a compass. Yes, Jeff Robertson. Hard to see the power of that beard. Great line right there. Tail tap. Pressure point to 180 over, then he comes back with a hand plant over the spine. Kick flip in. That's what the heck is up. Kick flip, tail tap, kick flip. What do you guys think of Jeff Robertson? Super excited to see this guy in the finals. That is a shoe-a-doo. Looks like he's looking for something else. Bars up. 3 in. Oh my goodness. Tail whip foot plant. Jeff Robertson, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. So difficult. Bar spin. 180 sprocket to 360 in. All right, back to the top of the list, Andrew Coulas. .360. Finding those pedals nice and quick on the tail whip over the hip. Coming at the rail, over tooth. Wow. Love watching these guys that can kill it on the park as well as the street. Big old backflip going up the rail. First guy we've seen in the finals use the rail going up. Andrew Coulas. Tom Hrinvick back in this. That's an invert. 180 tail whip, 180 out. Hrinvick looking spectacular here. Bar spin in. Downside tail whip. Harnessing the power of dip set. Quick tuck no hander. You got some time. He is going to call it there. You got something else. Oh, that's what gives you the dip set pose. Shout out to Cam and Hell Relevant boys. All right. Tom Hrinvick is out. Zach St. Clair is coming in. Whoa! Tough no-hander to toboggan. Another combination trick. 2 and 1. Judges want to see consistency, variety, use of the course, staying on the bicycle.
Bring your boat to y'all, bring it home. Bring your boat to bring it right now. Bring your boat to y'all, bring it home. Bring your boat to bring it right now. Bring your boat to y'all, bring it home. Bring your boat to bring it right now. Bring your boat to y'all, bring it home.
So effortless, throwing those handlebars. Zach calling it there, 15 years old. Let's hear it for Zach St. Clair. All right, Jeff Robertson, run number 2. Oh, getting upside down with that downside fast plant. What? 180, 180. 3 180s back to back. See if he gives it another go. Hop up, 180, 180, 180. Oh! Wow! I've never seen that trick in a contest. Jeff Robertson wants to hear you, Toronto! This is what the Toronto BMX Jam is all about, having a good time with your mates, watching some amazing bike riding, and most importantly, smiling a whole bunch. Go over that downside hand plant. Only guy trying that this weekend. He's going to call it. Hands together, please, for Jeff Robertson. All right, Andrew Coulas, last tricks for you. Yeah, double whip over the hip. You got another go at it. Double tail whip. You want it? No, he's going to call it. Hands together, please, for Andrew Coulas. All right, Cameron, it's your turn. A little bit of feeble action. Where is Tom Hrinvick going? Shout out the D-Walk crew. That's right. The D-Walk crew is in the building as well. Do yourself a favor. Google D-Walk BMX. Whoa! Jimmy LeVan and out of the course. Make some noise for Tom Hrinvick. Going the unconventional route. That is BMX. Fences are meant to be jumped. Security guards were meant to chase us. All right, Zach St. Clair, 15 years old from Markham. Heads up on that box, Jeff. All right, Zach St. Clair, eyeing at the box jump. You know what to do, Toronto! All right, Zach St. Clair wants this. It's worked all weekend long, Toronto. Let this young man hear you! St. Clair go for the bar spin 5. Hands together, please, for Zach St. Clair. All right, Jeff Robertson. Amazing riding from this guy here in the finals, and an amazing beard. Get that! You got another shot at this. I know you got this. Toronto, do you want to see this out of Jeff Robertson? Positive energy brings positive things. Let him hear you! Right there, please, a round of applause for Jeff Robertson. All right, Heat 2 riders, come on down. Quab Karikari, Spencer Ryan, Brandon Bygrave, and Matt Drew. Jeff, watch this one. No. So close. Look at those manly legs. You got one more. I got a 6-pack of beer on this one. I got a 6-pack of beer on it. Everybody parties if you pull this. Again, this won't count towards his score. This is the spirit of BMX. He just wants to pull this for the good people of Toronto. Jeff Robertson going for a hand plant. There we go. Yo! I owe you a 6-pack of beer, my friend. I know you're only 14, but you can share it with your parents. Those are my people up there. You're my people. I love you. All right, we are set to go to the next group of riders. Quab Karikari, Spencer Ryan, Braden Bygrave, and Matt Drew. On the live stream worldwide, welcome to the Toronto BMX Jam. You're checking out the expert finals. This is heat number 2, and we are good to go. First rider, 20 years old, from right here in Toronto. Show some love for Quab Karikari. Smooth manual to start his run. Walking right back up. Let's get behind this guy, Toronto. These guys take a licking and keep on taking. Quab wasting no time, right back in the groove. There it is, nailing it that time. 450 truck driver is what we call that. $180 more, half cab in, perfect. Looking for that manual line. Quab's gonna call it out, all right. Up next, 17 years old, Spencer Ryan. Spencer gets silenced over the spine. A lot of speed. Boosting a turn down. Wow, Ryan, tail whip gap. One of the biggest gaps we've seen all day. How you doing? Saying what's up to the judges. Taking it upside down. Yeah, Spencer, going to gap to ice pick. Showing you that you can ride everything. Ryan right back up on his feet. Give it up for Spencer Ryan. All right, Braden Bygrave. The course is yours. 360 on it. Switch 180 from the spine. Double kickflip. $180 toboggan. Yeah, Braden. God, looking for that double kickflip. Love to see that one. Give it up for Braden, run number 1. All right, Mr. Drew, Matt Drew from Waterdown. See what Mr. Drew has in run at number 1. Drew going to that 270. Solid a hot 180 in. You got tons of time. Hanging on the move, they're coming back at it. That's actually an opposite 270 to Smith. Boosting over the spine. Over double peg, yeah. Yeah, Matt puts him on the sub. Looking for a combo on the driveway. Let's hear it from Matt Drew. Bob coming back in for run number 2. Bar spin to Manuel. Manuel across the driveway. Oh, looks like he's going to be coming on that gap side. Yeah, Quab. Look at that bar to Manuel. Let's hear it for Quab, Karikari. All right, Spencer Ryan. Start things off with a smog and get some speed. Nail with the driveway, yes. Nailing that gap again. Spencer going opposite. Right there. Opposite is when the riders go the unnatural direction. Tooth hanger. Great mix of park and street riding. Tail whip on the corner. Oh, there is Spencer Ryan. Oh, we saw that yesterday. Decade air. Give it up for this guy. All right, Braden. Start things nicely. Nose bump down that ledge. That's what's up. Steeple grind to kickflip. Fakey wall ride. Kickflip, fakey, yes. Go and jump off that ledge. Tons of time. Close to that one. Turn down 180. Thank you, wall ride. Getting that. Double pay to Fakey, almost had that one as well. Let's hear for Braden. All right, Matt Drew, last trick for Matt Drew. You got another go with this. .270 Smith, 180 out, getting that one. Give it up for Matt Drew. All right, last tricks for these guys. Last tricks. You got time, Matt, if you want to take last. All right, Quab wants this one. Something off this ledge. Heads up on that ledge, you guys. So I'm going to call it there, ladies and gentlemen. Quab Karikari from right here in Toronto. Get it, Quab. That's what's up, 180 bars out. Let's hear it for Quab Karikari. All right, Spencer Ryan. All filling holes, no mosquito. Every cutie with the booty for the coochie. Now who's really the shit? The niggas drive this. Right there, what's this decade air? First person I ever saw do this was a little Canadian by the name of Jay Miron. Spencer Ryan about to nail the decade air. Hands together for Spencer Ryan, please. All right, Braden Bygrave. What are we going to get the last trick? Whoa, Braden going cap to grind. We need you guys off the course if you're not on this in this heat. Everybody that's not in this heat, please get off the course. So close. Give it up for Braden Bygrave. All right, Matt Drew, you got last trickster. What are we going to get out of Matt Drew from Waterdown? .360 nose really to fakie. That's what he's looking for right there. .270 whip to Smith. You good? Looks like he's good. Let's give it up for Matt Drew and all four of these riders. Quab, Spencer, Braden. All right, next heat of riders. Jason Kearnan, Jeffrey Whaley, Ryan Van Stemp, Jason Aguiar. Spencer, pull that. Pull that right now and I'll put it on Instagram and I'll get you 1,000 followers. This crew doesn't need 1,000 followers. You got this. 1,000 followers. Drew nailing it right there. So close, boys. Giving you guys a little extra show. Matt Drew All right, let's do this. We clear the course, guys. Please give these guys as much room as possible. All right, our first rider from Oshawa, 20 years old. It's going to be Jason Kearnan. Led the bars flying on the first hit. Nice look at 270X up. Knack, knack. Yeah. Upside down with a twist. Jump in the box. Kearnan. Smile on his face. Give it up for Jason Kearnan. All right, Jeff Whaley up next from Quebec. Get it, Jeff. Wow. Had everybody worried here for a second. Got the bike back where it needed to be. And the run continues. Tons of time, Jeff. Get it. Whoa! Yeah, double whip in the bike around 2 times. I'm still trying to register that cannonball no-hander. That's going to do it for Jeff Whaley. Let him hear you, Toronto. All right, Ryan Van Stemp, 19 years old from Woodstock. Truck driver. Yeah, up on the McNeil curve. Nollie to bar spin off. A nollie is when the rider lifts his back wheel up first. Gap to ice pick grind, grinding on that back peg. Bar spin down the box. Lots of tricks in this run. What do you think so far, Toronto? Switch ice pick. That is so difficult. Wow. Big run for Ryan Van Stemp. All right, from Burlington, 26 years old, my homie, Jason Aguiar. Big whip to start his run. Controlled manual. Float a nice 360. Movement on the stub. Aguiar utilizing the entire course. Wall slap on the top of the metro wall. Tuck no-hander. Calling it up. Let's hear for Jason Aguiar. All right, Jason Kearnan. Run number 2 for you, sir. Yeah, that's got a luck stall. The curve endo, 360 tail whip. Big flare. Flares when the rider goes upside down with a twist. Working the hips. Kearnan looking really good in run number 2. Packing a lot in. Marston transfer. Let's hear it for Jason Kearnan. All right, Jesse Whaley, 17 years old from Quebec. Here we go. Yes! Cliffhanger. Wow, nothing to note but a can-can. Full extension on all of his limbs. Jeff Whaley. 360 double tail whip. Back on his feet. We hate it when they go down, but we love it when they get right back up. Whaley right back on his bike. Make some noise for Jesse Whaley. The toughest athletes on the planet. That was a rough one. That's why BMX riders get all the hot girls, because they are tough as nails. Give it up one more time for this guy, Jesse Whaley. Ryan Van Stemp is on in, run number 2. Nollie bar spin off the big drop. Bar off, bar in the corner. Yes, tail whip hop in. Ice pick, that's actually his regular ice. I called it wrong earlier, sorry. Ambidextrous rider, Ryan Van Stemp can ice both directions. Incredibly difficult skill to acquire. 180 bar. Downside tail whip. That's call and quits. All right, Jason. Jason Aguiar is coming in with some heat, it looks like. Run number 2 for Aguiar. Power manual right there. 270 whip. Another guy that's incredibly dialed on a bicycle. One-handed ice pick. Good originality there. 180 out. Oh. That's an Abubaka, and that's a pull the Abubaka. Bouncing on that back tire. Fukunu to ice. Feeble on in. Jason calling it there. Give it up for Jason Aguiar. All right, last trick. What are we going to get out of it? Jason Kearnan for last trick. No! 540 foot jam, that's going to do it. Give it up for Jason Kearnan. All right, Jeffrey Whaley. Jeff Whaley, you got your shot. Kearnan's giving the people of Toronto something to look forward to and smile about. His run is over, but he's just going wild. 2 run for him, yeah, used his last trip. So Jeffrey Whaley gets a shot at last trick now. You guys want to see Jeffrey Whaley fire one out for last trick? All right, Jeff Whaley. Jason, we got to call him in. We got to give everybody a fair shot. Everybody only gets 2 tries. Sorry, bud. One more time for Jason Kearnan. All right, Jeff Whaley. This is where you make some noise and get behind these riders. They want to know they've got your support. Here we go, Toronto. Wow. 360 tail with the bar spin out of Jeffrey Whaley. Might be giving this another go. I think he is. Can we make some noise for Jeffrey Whaley, please? Wow. What can you say, Toronto? Show that man some respect, please. That's the thing. I don't know if you can understand this or not. These are the experts. These guys are not doing this for the money. They're doing it because it's the Toronto BMX Jam. They have an amazing crowd here. All of their friends are here, and they're having a good time. That's what BMX is all about. That young man going hard in the paint and getting right back up. All right, Ryan and Ben Stemp's got a shot at last trick. See what we're going to get out of Mr. Ben Stemp holding it for Woodstock. Toronto, let's get behind him! Whoa! How high is this? 8 feet? An 8-foot drop at least. Ben Stemp looking for a bar spin off of it. You've got another shot at this, Ryan. My live niggas split up the reaper. Truck in the car, we got the street sweeper. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulance. Knock a pimp's drink down in his neck cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. All right. Ryan Ben Stemp wants to drop off this huge drop, but that's not good enough. He wants to throw his handlebars 360 degrees in the middle of it. He's going to do it if you make some noise. Give it up for Ryan Ben Stemp. All right, Jason Aguiar. Big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shooting. Made you look. You a slave to a. All right, he's got a good one for you. Big money, all eyes to the Metro wall right over here. He wants to move to this. Gonna go up, pull his back brake, stop on the top of it, and then come in backwards. He's gonna pull it. He's got your support, Toronto. Make some noise. Oh, you see how fast he's coming in backwards. We call that rolling sticky. The biggest thing you could possibly move to here. You've got to be so precise pulling that back brake, balancing on nothing but the back tire, and then closing your eyes and pulling back in backwards. Jason's got another go at this. I know he's going to pull this right here. Can we get this young man fired up, Toronto? It's a booba kick time. Get it! So close. Give it up for Jason Aguiar. All right, that is going to do it for heat number 3 riders. Ryan Ben Stemp wants to do this one. The judges are already tabulating, so this won't count. This is for all the good-looking people in here, Toronto. I don't believe that. I think you got that, Ryan. You want to do that again? I want to see it. You definitely got it. That scared me. Again, to our new BMX fans, you're going to want to watch his handlebars. He's going to pull off his neck and throw them 360 and catch them. But it's such a big drop, not easy on the ankles. Let him hear you, T.O. That is for every single one of you good-looking people in the audience.
I don't want you near the ramp either. You know why? Because what if they crash?
All right. These are your top 4 qualifiers.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. Are you interested?
You can bet your bottom dollar there's going to be some action that's going on in this group. There are people in this heat with animals on their shirts. And without further ado, let's do this. Starting this heat off from right here in Toronto, 24 years old, Justin Soares. Getting tabled out on the big quarter, going 360 bar spin with it. Soares going cat to ice. Looking for that rock tail whip, foot jam in. Get it! So close, wrapping his head there a little bit. Give it up for Justin Soares. All right, Evan Taneff from New Albany, Ohio, 18 years old. Incredible riding yesterday. Let's see what he brings to the finals. Toronto, let's welcome him in. Soares takes off 360 tail whip. Throwing the bars on the back quarter. No problem with the tail whip. Nice, tough no-hander. Toboggan on the quarter. Good versatility on this rider. Evan using a lot of the course. Hang 5. Got some speed with that one. Getting back in. Yes! Yeah, Evan. Looks like that's going to do it for Evan 10. That's run number 1. All right. Another rider from Ohio, Alex Leibrock. Downside tail with that Alex. Bar spin over the hip. Yeah, upside down over the hip. Alex Leibrock all over the course well. Foot jam on that back wall. Yeah, bar spin to wall ride. Not too many guys doing that one. Bar spin on out. Superman C grab double foot plant on the wall. Yeah, Superman C grab. Let's give it up for Alex. All right, and your number one qualifier, 16 years old. Let's give it up for Jamie Cooper-Ellis. Bar spin drop, 360 table. $360 bar spin. It's a tuck no-hander. So much going on in that trick. Tail whip over one hip, bar spin over the other. Lots of bike control here, yes! Throwing the bars the opposite direction. One-footed flatty. Jamie Cooper-Ellis showing you guys why he is the number one qualifier. Nollie 3 out. That is going to be time. Give it up for Jamie Cooper-Ellis. Back to Justin Soares. 360 in. Soares still looking for that. Seen him pull a punch of him this weekend. There's something happening here. There is something happening here. I'm not sure what's happening, but something is happening here. He's pointing at things. He's pointing at people. What is Justin Soares thinking about here? Oh boy. Oh boy. I want to come over here to watch this one. The door is open. Justin Soares is about to do something absolutely insane. Keep that thing clear, because I think it's time for Justin Soares to leave the building. Get loud, Toronto! Man overboard! Is he okay? He's okay! He's a lot crazy, and he's okay. Justin Soares is going to give this one another go. This is a massive, massive drop. All right, Toronto, do you want to see the biggest thing we've seen all weekend? This is ludicrous. Here comes Justin Soares. This is not safe. This is not sane. I love this. I am into this. Toronto, let him hear you! I just keep looking at the judges. The judges are just biting their nails. If we get loud, we are going to see some magic, Toronto. Justin Soares, he ain't afraid. Oh my gosh! That is massive! Massive 360 from Justin Soares! He said he's going to give everybody else another try, and he's going to give that another go. So, everybody catch your breath. I peed my pants a little bit. All right, Evan Taneff, you're going to get your second run. Good gracious. All right. All right, Evan Taneff, you have your second visit to the course. Let us know if you need us to open any doors or anything. What is the world coming to? All right, here we go. Run number 2 for Evan Taneff, your third place qualifier from yesterday. Ohio represents. Perfect barrel roll. It's basically an off-axis backflip. Nose bump 360 ET. 3 tricks in 1. Yeah! 540 over the street spine. Oh my gosh! That just happened! Did you see that bar spin off, landing with his hand on his hip? I ain't never seen that before. That was awesome. All right, Alex Leibrock, you got run number 2 coming up, my friend. Here we go. Another Ohio boy. Get it. Yeah, Alex nailing the 180. 17 years old. Look back over the hip. Looking for the 180 bar. That ramp is difficult to jump alone, let alone land backwards. Yeah, Alex looking possibly for a double bar 180. Still got some time, Alex. See what Alex has got between. Eyes on the joyride box. No-handed backflip. 180 bar out. Give it up for Alex Leibrock. All right, he's got an animal on his shirt, and he's your number 1 qualifier on the way from Vermont. It's Jamie Cooper-Ellis. Big boosting table with his tongue out. Truck driver to turn down. I love watching guys that have fun when they ride. Smile on his face. He's having a good time out there. Yes! Wall ride out of the bar spin. This is why he's your number 1 qualifier. Lots of action to pass. Tricks in his run. Nose bump, tail bump. Hard at 270, sliding out, he's okay. You still got some time if you want it. He'll take it. Yes! That's what's up. Give it up for Jamie Cooper-Ellis. All right, boys and girls, we can open the door. I like how many more people showed up when they saw somebody was doing something crazy. They heard Jamie's doing crazy. Everybody started showing up. You guys aren't going to want to miss. In about an hour, we're going to be tattooing a baby. So tell everybody we're going to tattoo a baby right here. We can clear this way, please. There's any small humans? Make sure there's no small humans close by. All right. Justin Soares. Watch this 360 drop. I thought he was just dropping off it. That's crazy enough. A 360 is absolutely insane. Toronto, let him hear you. It's so crazy on so many levels. One, he has the bunny hop. It's a big bunny hop. Two, the ledge is only about this narrow. And then three, he's dropping 9,000 feet. He wants to hear you, Toronto! Get it, Justin! All right, Justin Soares wants a piece of this. I'm filming this too because this is so crazy. 1,000 Instagram followers as soon as he pulls this. Toronto, let him hear you! WTF! 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 I don't think anybody here speaks Estonian, but Nita Vitu, that was insane. Toronto, can you please respect the Justin Soares? He broke his bike. I don't know how you didn't break your legs. All right, Evan Taneff, you got a shot at last trick. Wow. Wow. All right, Evan Taneff, last trick. The course is yours, my friend.
Cause I'm a fucking legend, and this is getting ugly.
All right, let's see where he's going with this one. Taneff, your third place qualifier. Looks like he's coming at the box jump. Then some speed. Oh my goodness! No problem for a front flip out of that man right there, Evan Taneff. Holy cow! Told you the big tricks are coming out here in the finals. Alex Leibrock aiming at the box jump. What are we gonna get? Back flip, tail whip. He's got another go with this one. He's going to go upside down. While he's upside down, he kicks a tail whip around him. This defies logic. We're about to see it right here, Toronto. Check him out. Oh! Oh my goodness! This finals is off the hook! Toronto, give it up for Alex Leibrock! All right, Jamie.
And we won't stop.
See what Jamie's doing, where he is looking to throw his last trick. He wants something over that spine.
And we won't stop.
Whoa! 180 bar spin and tuck no-hander. Show some appreciation for Jamie Cooper-Ellis. And that is going to do it for this heat of riders. Hey, ladies. Hi. How you guys doing? You all right? You got a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Well, if you want a man friend, I'm going to be up here announcing all day long. So I'll be right here. All right, we're going to jump into some professional practice. We're going to let the boys practice for, I believe, 30 minutes or so. Maybe not even that long.